Hello and welcome to the channel. Today, I'm going to let you have a look around at some of my collectibles. And if you got a keen eye, you might be able to figure out what kind of collectibles we're talking about today. See that Coke bottle behind me, that big Coke bottle? Yeah, I've been pointing it out in several videos here lately. That Coke bottle, yes, it is a key to what we're going to be talking about. Today, I'm going to be talking about Coca-Cola collectibles, specifically the kind I like to collect. As you can see, for those of you with a keen eye, Coca-Cola Polar Bears. Now, I have a few Coca-Cola collectibles that aren't polar bear related, but it's specifically the polar bears that I mainly collect. That's what I like. I've noticed that when I've collected things through the years, when I say, "Oh, I want a Coke Bears," if I go to shops or whatever, people think, "Oh yeah, they got Coke stuff here, Coke stuff here." No, that's not what I'm interested in. It's Coca-Cola Polar Bears stuff. That's what I want. And as you can see, if you notice what I'm wearing right here, this is a Coca-Cola Polar Bear tie, which I got way back in the 90s. I've had this tie. So here's what it looks like. Coca-Cola Polar Bear tie. So yeah, I used to wear this way back then. It's being 2021 now. This is quite a while back. The Coca-Cola bottle itself, I probably acquired in the early to mid 2000, 2005 area. I don't even know how long I've had it. But what you see hanging on the Coca-Cola bottle behind me is actually little design I came up with myself last night. I made a little, because I like Coca-Cola Polar Bear so much, I made this little thing out of perler beads. And on that one, I put a little hole in the head and tied a string around it so I can hang it up on stuff like a little ornament. So yeah, that's my own design there. But this is the actual collectibles I'm going to be talking about here. So I'm going to show you my original Coca-Cola Polar Bear collectible, as well as a very recent purchase of Coca-Cola Polar Bear collectibles that I purchased recently. So I'm going to start with my very first Coca-Cola Polar Bear collectible item I ever owned. This is it. Here it is right here. This little Coca-Cola Polar Bear ornament. Look at that. I received from my aunt. I received it as a gift one year. And this I received back in the 90s. And I really liked it. It had the Coke Bear with the holding the Coke. I like the way he looks so much. Here he is here. And it says on the little computer monitor screen there, it says Coca-Cola. This is always Coca-Cola, always computing. And the little guy's holding a mouse with a cord that goes down to the keyboard here. And it's got a thick computer CRT screen. Remember when computers used to look like that? The big screen. Now you can get a flat panel monitor that has everything built in except for the keyboard, just about. Talking about desktop models. So yeah, this was it. And this is dated 1997. There's a little sticker on the foot that talks about it. It's really tiny print, so it's going to be hard to read, but it's from 1997, which I believe was the year I actually received this as a gift. And I just kind of went crazy over this. I liked it so much. The white polar bear with the red scarf, holding the Coke bottle, and continued it here with this that I made last night. It's July 2021 now, and I've got this 1997. So this has been a long time that I've had this thing. So this is my original Coca-Cola Polar Bear collectible. And he spawned a lot of Coca-Cola collectibles, which I'm getting ready to show you. Even to this day, I like collecting these things. So I was browsing through a consignment store, and they knew me because I'd been in there looking for a Coca-Cola Polar Bear specifically. They know that it's not just Coke I like, it's Coca-Cola Polar Bears that I specifically like, although I do have a few other things like that Coke bottle back there. So they said, hey, I was looking in the Polar Bear Coke section, but they said, hey, we've got some other Coca-Cola Polar Bears over here if you're interested. And I was like, okay, let me check them out. So they brought me over, they showed me this section. And what they had was a set of Coca-Cola cans. And this is because this year is 2021 and the Olympics are out now. This is a set of Olympics Olympic cans, Coca-Cola cans, and they have little plush bears of bean bags, I mean, inside of them. So I'm going to show these to you here. And this is the first one. This is the Coca-Cola can. And here's the collect all 6. So there's 6 total. And here's what the bear looks like. So here's the bottom of the can, the top of the can. So you open up the top of the can, and inside is empty. No, I do have it. I verified they had all of these things, and they did. Inside was a little polar bear that you could pull out. So he fits in there, and you just pull him right out. So the bear that's on here is the one you see, and this is a baseball Olympic bear. It's from Athens 2004, from when the Olympics were held in Athens. It's got a little Coca-Cola on it, symbol down there, and he's holding the Coke bottle. He's got the baseball bat. He's got the baseball cap and the baseball uniform. Here's what he looks like. He's number 1 because this is the first of 6. He's got a little tag with him here. So very, very nice. These are in very good shape. I checked all this. When I was looking through these things, I was checking the cans, and I noticed one of the cans was lighter than the others. And the person that called me over was right next to me, and I was like, "This feels really light." And I opened it up, and it was like this. It was empty. I was like, "There's no bear in here." But they said, "Well, I know we got him." And they looked around. They had several people searching, and sure enough, they found the missing bear. He was over somewhere in a different section of the consignment store, and the collection was complete. So they were trying to talk me into it, and when they mentioned as well they were going to give me 40% off, I was like, okay, I'm going to go ahead and bite. I will take these because they had the whole collection. It was in good shape. I looked them up to see how much they were going for on the internet, and most of this stuff was going for a lot higher than what I got it for, but I did find some that was a similar price because I don't normally get stuff on the internet. I like to hunt and find the stuff on my own and see it physically in front of me, know what I'm getting. All right, now I'm going to go to the second of the 6 cans. And here we've got collect all 6. So this one is a basketball. So these are Olympics basketball. First was baseball, second was basketball. And again, I've taken these out of here. They're shove them right in. It's easy. And here's what the actual bear looks like. Again, it's the same guy as this. They got the pictures of him on the can. So here he is. So he's got the little basketball, the Coke here, the basketball over here. He's got the tag. I looked at these pretty carefully to make sure they were in great shape, and they're in very good shape. And a little beanbag thing there with whatever it's in there, little beans, something. And I really like these things. 2004, so it's 2021 now. The Olympics were supposed to be in 2020, but they got canceled and pushed up to this year. But this is from the 2004 batch. I'll show you. They just shove them right in the can there. They squeeze in there because they're all plushy, and then you put the lid on top. So they just fit right in there. It's really neat. It's like a Coke can, about the size of a regular Coca-Cola can. Do I have one around here? Not a regular size one. You know what I did pick up recently? If you saw my one of my videos. Oh no, I got this at the same time because this was Coca-Cola Olympics. I got a couple of these bottles of actual Coca-Cola when I purchased this, because they were selling these for like I think 50 cents for these. By the way, I paid $6 a piece for the other with the 40% off. So they were $6 for me for the cans of. It says celebrating 100 years of Olympic tradition, Coca-Cola Classic. So it says something at the top too. From Athens to Atlanta. So it's also the Athens Olympics. But yeah, so they had a couple of these. So I grabbed 2 or 3 of these bottles to go with it. I'm not really too keen on collecting the things with the liquid on the inside, because I attempted once, see the Star Wars stuff? I once attempted to collect, I think it was Diet Pepsi. When episode 1 came out, they had Diet Pepsi cans with the different characters on them. And I was collecting the whole set. And I had, I think, all 24 of them, if I remember right. however many there were, except for the famous gold one. And I had them for years in my basement. And I'm glad I had them in my basement because I didn't empty them out. I wanted to keep them full. I thought they'd be worth more. Well, they ended up leaking on me and they got sticky all over. But luckily, it was just on my basement cement floor, so it was a bit of a mess, and I just ended up throwing them out. But those were cans. This is bottles. So my wife has convinced me that these are safer, but I'm still a little skeptical with the liquid in there. I don't want liquid to get on it. I would hate for this to spill onto this guy or something. Anyway, getting back to the bears here, my Coca-Cola Bear collectibles, which I really like these Coke bears. As you know, I've been collecting them since the 90s. The third one here is, it's got the can open. It's this guy. All right. So this is a ribbon guy. Yeah, I have the lid. It's right here. It's all complete. I got all the full cans, the full lid, the Coke. And here's the little guy right here. Oh, I forgot to show you. Yeah, I did. On the back was number 2 of him. This guy on the back of him is number 3. Got the tags. Here's the little ribbons he's got. He's a ribbon guy. So this is great. So you can match the bears up with the cans. Okay. That's number 3. Number 4 here is dun, 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 collect all 6. This guy, which is a swimmer. And here he is. See, he's got the goggles. That's how you can tell he's a swimmer. But I don't want to get him wet. You're not going to go swimming in that bottle of Coke over there. You just drink your own Coke. And here he's got the number 4 on the back because he's 4 of 6. Got the tag. Good shape. Great shape. That's the 4th one. The 5th one here is soccer guy. So 2004 Athens, Greece, Olympic Coca-Cola Polar Bear. Here he is. Got the little soccer ball right there. He got his Coke bottle. They all got Coke bottles. They have something. And he is, to represent what their sport is, he's number 5. And there's the tag. Great shape. Look at that. You don't have any brown marks on him or anything. There's a little bit of a white mark there, but okay. Not sure what that is. I just noticed that he's still in really good shape. Hopefully he's not going to have the stuffing come out of him. I don't think he is. So he's our 5th one, and we have 1 to go for this video. 1 more. Our final guy is a guy that when you think of Greece and you think of Olympics, this image might pop up in your mind. And that is the discus thrower. There he is. We'll take a look at the actual bear. Again, a reminder, this is what the insides look like. And the top, it looks like the old flip top, the little easy top, when those came out before. They used to have the pop tops that you tear off and could step on them and hurt yourself. Now they came out with the easy top, and that's what all the cans are pretty much. And here he is. Look at the discs. Athens 2004, Coca-Cola. He's got the tag. He's in great shape. And he's the 6th and final contestant in our Coca-Cola 2004 Polar Bear Beanbag Can Plush. Collect all 6. So I was able to get all 6 polar bears, all 6 there at one time, and they were all in great shape at the shop there. And so I don't know if I was going to go. I wasn't planning on spending that much at one time, but they had the full collection. And I've noticed that sometimes if I see a Coca-Cola polar bear at a consignment store that I like, something I like, and it's like, well, I'll come back. Maybe I'll save up a little bit, have enough to get it. I'll go back and whoosh, it's gone. So I didn't want to take a chance on this. I thought this was too good of a find, especially after I looked up on the internet and I saw how much these were going for. And what I actually purchased for, I did see somebody that was the low end of the spectrum, but most people, especially in as good shape as this, it's way higher. Plus, it has shipping, and I don't know what condition. I could see these physically for myself. They were in great condition, and I just I really liked them. So here's my original granddaddy of them all, Coca-Cola Polar Bear, and here is a recent purchase. You guys meet. So there we have it. I really enjoy these guys ever since I received this one, and I have a few more, so I might show some of my collection. I actually have quite a few more of these, but here's 6 plus this guy plus my little homemade guy. I don't know if you count him collectible, maybe, but it's my own design, so I liked him. By the way, I just realized this is a Coca-Cola Polar Bear. This is a Coca-Cola Perler Bear. And now it is time for me and my Coca-Cola Polar Bear special tie for a special video to, me, your host, the Paulstorian, to X out. Goodbye.